What's going on, guys? Welcome back to BlackTideTV. 5,000 subscribers. Such a momentous accomplishment, yet so much more work is there to be done. In today's video, some thank yous, some announcements, and if we have the time, I'd like to address a few questions and concerns with a couple recently uploaded Call of Duty Infinite Warfare videos. I left the videos a little open-ended, and there were some questions and comments that I'd like to address, but that's later in the video. First things first, thank yous for 5,000 subscribers. So first off, thank you to anyone who has subscribed already. We've seen a massive surge in subscribers over the last few days. For the longest time now, because my videos have been going up a little more sporadically, I've been seeing less subscribers per day, like 5 here and there, not a whole lot of bonus subscribers each and every day, but over the last 3 days, we've had a serious surge, a serious intake of subscribers, like 20 plus subs every day, and that doesn't seem like a lot, but that's a lot for a smaller channel like mine. So I don't know if everybody wanted to be the 5,000th subscriber or something like that, but I definitely appreciate it, and it would be awesome if we can keep up that momentum. Of course, this is the low time of Call of Duty content, which is mostly what my channel consists of. We'll talk about my channel and the content on it a little later in this video, but this is the valley period for Call of Duty channels. Around November is where I'm going to start to see that peak again. August, we'll have the beta for Call of Duty World War II. Then in September, we'll have a lot of news leading up to the release. And then November, of course, will just be a huge explosion with every Call of Duty YouTuber fighting for every little scrap of content that they possibly can. It's going to be absolutely insane. And that's when you see a ton of subs and a big boost to your channel and revenue and views. And I'm still hoping to hit 10K this year. We're about halfway through the year. I think July is the 6th month. I'm not really great with when months fall on the calendar, but I think it's the 7th month. So we're only a little over halfway through the year, and we're already at that 5K, almost at 5.1 by now because of the massive surge over the last few days. But with a good enough turnout in November, we might still hit that 10K, which would be incredible. So continue recommending BlackTideTV to all your friends and family. If you haven't subscribed yourself, make sure you subscribe, turn on those notifications so whenever I upload, you guys can be the first to know. You can join the notification squad. Make sure you keep hitting that like button, commenting, everything helps. Of course, also following on Twitter helps. I only have about 300, almost 400 followers on Twitter, which is such a small fraction of you guys here on YouTube. So if you're not following on Twitter, it only takes a couple seconds. There's a link in every description of every video I ever make. And over on Twitter, you're going to see a lot more content. You're going to have links to the latest videos. You're going to have the ability to participate in special polls. I'm always posting polls asking you guys, what weapon review do you want to see? What game do you want to see today? What do you think of the future of the channel? And I'm always asking you guys, I'm always trying to interact. Here on YouTube in the comment section and on Twitter, I try my best to reply to absolutely everybody. And last but not least, I'd love to thank all of the patrons that I have on Patreon, all 2 of them. Currently, I only have 2 patrons, which is okay. I've got Diego Ortiz, which I really do apologize if I butcher your name. I'm not that great with the Spanish stuff. And then, of course, we have Wren, which has been a huge, huge help to the channel since day one. But subscribing on Patreon is another great way to get exclusive content. $1 a month. It's really more or less a support forum. I'm not posting super exclusive videos and only patrons get to see this and that. I do post some pre-exclusive stuff on Patreon, so as you've probably seen on the channel, on my Twitter page, and on Patreon, I've completely adjusted the banner and logo. So there's a new banner, a new logo on Patreon, Twitter, and of course here on YouTube. So I started with Patreon. The patrons saw that months ago. And then as I've been working with my graphic design artist, we've been putting stuff together. And then when I hit 4.9K, I completely updated Patreon. And then with 4.95K, I updated Twitter. And then last but not least, at 5K, YouTube finally saw the update to the banner and logo. So that's kind of an example of what you see on Patreon for that $1 a month plus donations. So you guys can head over there and support the channel if you're a really big fan. You guys get the #1 spot in my thank yous, of course, next to my mods. All of my mods have been super great. They've always been good with recommending me things and helping me out in live streams. So Pure Cap or Lone Cap, whatever you want to call yourself these days. Brody, Ninja, Renman, of course. You guys are all awesome. And then we have the patrons, which are just great. So if you want to be one of the top dogs here on BlackTideTV, you can support on Patreon for as little as $1 a month. There's also a link in the description down below. But without further ado, some announcements. The first announcement, of course, being that there's a new logo and banner. So let me know what you think of the new logo and banner in the comment section down below. I'm going to be keeping this one for quite some time. I really enjoy it. I think it's really flashy and new and bright. I tried to go for that new school theme so that it really pops off the page when you're looking at it. Let me know what you think. I think it's really flashy. I think it's really nice. And then, of course, the content on the channel. So I've been experimenting with content recently, which hasn't really been the greatest idea for me because I'm not really uploading on a regular schedule. Before, when I was able to do daily uploads, I could have experimented with double uploads or rare odd uploads where I would do different videos. But because I've only been uploading like one video every 2 or 3 days sometimes, my really random videos haven't been doing so well. And so because I'm so focused on I really want to hit that 10K this year, I really want to see some expansion on this channel, I'm going to be sticking back to the gaming only. So recently I've done some movie reviews and I was going to do some television stuff. And while I am extremely passionate about that kind of stuff, the movies, the TV, I could talk to you about it for days and hours and years on end. I have so many opinions on all of those different things, on the MCU, on the DCEU. That stuff will be reserved for Twitter, so follow me on Twitter and I'll give you guys like little mini reviews on my tweets whenever I see new movies and whenever I see TV shows and stuff like that. I'll totally be conversing with you guys on Twitter, but here on YouTube, we're going to stick everything straight to gaming. Mostly Call of Duty, but I'm also going to be doing other things like Skyrim. I've got a couple Skyrim videos planned with actual meaningful content. I've got a few more crew videos, maybe, possibly. And of course, there's always those B-Tide plays where we're going to be playing through a bunch of other games. I still have some Uncharted 4 to hit. I've got Titanfall 2. There's been a new DLC that came out like a month ago that I still haven't covered that. So I do have all of these other games to cover as well, but we're still sticking to mostly Call of Duty. The entire channel will be stuck on games only from now on, so I think that's going to please a lot of people. The Infinite Warfare videos that have come out over the last few days have been incredibly well received. Well, for the most part. I did do a supply drop opening, a mini supply drop opening where I opened the no dupe bundle, and that is actually the video that I'd like to refer to today. Well, the first of 2 videos that I'd like to refer to today in addressing some concerns. That first video, the no dupe supply drop opening, a lot of people, this won't really affect a lot of you because the deal is almost over. I think it only has like a day left on the deal, but a lot of people were telling me that it was a bad deal, and that is completely false. The deal is actually magnificent, and I'll tell you why. The standard supply drops go for 30 keys each. So 30 keys times 30 supply drops would regularly be 900 keys for no guarantee rare supply drops. With this special no dupe bundle, you're spending 450 keys for 30 supply drops, rare supply drops, that guarantee you no duplicates. So a lot of people were telling me, oh, but people are still getting calling cards and people are still getting camos and emblems and whatever. Yes, that is true, but you're not getting duplicates anymore, and you're spending half price on those rare supply drops. Sure, you could save for future hacks like the triple play or whatever that guarantees you a weapon, but in terms of deals compared to buying the supply drops regularly, it's a no-brainer. You're saving 450 keys and you're getting guaranteed no dupe items. So you're not going to get that same RPR Evo variant that you've been getting time and time again every time you open a supply drop. So it is a massively great deal, and I don't know why people are saying it's such a bad deal. Yes, it's not as great as the triple play or as a guaranteed epic weapon, but that doesn't pop up every day, and this deal is incredible. Half price supply drops, you can't ask for much more. Something else about that video is What is with my Call of Duty Infinite Warfare supply drop openings? I've only done a few so far. I've done a lot more in Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered, but the formula is roughly the same. Whenever I do my Modern Warfare Remastered videos, they're the exact same as the Infinite Warfare videos. I do a little spiel at the beginning, a 2 or 3 minute intro, and I talk about the weapons and what I want to see and hopefully what can I get from using my hacks and whatever. And then I do the opening, which lasts maybe 5 to 15 minutes, and then after my opening I go through all my loot and I look at it all and I say, oh, this weapon's gonna be cool, and I do all of that. In Modern Warfare Remastered, all of my supply drop openings have been incredibly well received. Everybody loves them. There's so many likes to dislike. Like to dislike ratio is insane. There's so many views, so many great positive comments. I do an Infinite Warfare supply drop opening, the exact same formula, and it's just dislike, 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 and everybody's freaking out in the comment section like, oh my god, just open the supply drops, and oh my god, stop complaining. And while I do complain about a lot of loot in both games, I'm still very positive throughout the videos, and so I've never really understood why my Infinite Warfare supply drop openings get bashed so hard. I'm just thinking that Modern Warfare Remastered players are a little more progressive, but that's just me. Let me know what you think about that in the comment section down below. Do you watch my Modern Warfare Remastered or my Infinite Warfare supply drop openings? Is there a difference that you can notice? Why would people say the Infinite Warfare videos aren't great, whereas the Modern Warfare videos are like doing really well? I'm not really sure. The latest opening is doing great in terms of views and likes, but like to dislike ratio isn't doing so well, and the comments is just a heinous place to be in all of my Infinite Warfare supply drop opening videos. Maybe Infinite Warfare players aren't as happy about the supply drop system, whereas Modern Warfare Remastered supply drop system is a little more refined. I don't know. If I keep talking about this, we're going to be here all day. God damn it, B-Tide. I got shit to do. Fucking finish this commentary already so I can go to bed or whatever it is that I'm doing. Alright, the second video that I have to address is my latest video, the video that just went out, which I will link in the comment section in the description down below, and that is my variant video. So my epic variant video for Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. I've been promising it for a long time, and I finally did it yesterday, and to massive praise. I got a crazy amount of likes on that thing, so many views right off the top. It hasn't even been out for 24 hours, and we're already over 1,000 views, which 1,000 views is small potatoes, bro. But that's a big, big number for me. And so I'm very happy with how successful that video is doing, and I'm already working on a sequel. In fact, I've already come up with 3 sequel videos, which I'm working very, very hard at. But I'd love to hear what you guys think about the variants, the epic variants in Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. Do you have any ideas of your own? Epic variants, unique epic variants with completely new perks that we've never seen before. Let me know what you think of any epic weapon that you want to see in the game in the comment section down below, and you might get included in the next epic variant video. But I think that is just about it, guys. Just a huge thank you to everyone that's subscribed so far. Make sure you subscribe, turn on your notifications, follow me on Twitter for the latest updates. Consider supporting on Patreon for as little as $1 a month. You'll have your name in the description credits of every single video. You can head down to the descriptions right now. Diego Ortiz and Wren Hampton, their names are down there. Your name could be right next to theirs, and you could be the top dog here on BlackTideTV. Thank you to my mods. Let's hit that 10K, guys. Let's do it. Let's just do it. Come on. Pfft, bring it. 2017. It is 2017, right? Oh, God. Anyways, that's going to conclude today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like button, all that good stuff, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.